Hello fellow chili heads, this is Chaplain Steve with Motor City Barbecue, and today I'm going to do a spicy review for another Motor City company, and that company is ScottyO'Hotty. Now, if you don't already know the name, ScottyO'Hotty just picked up 2 awards at the 2014 New York City Hot Sauce Expo, where they won first place for their premium habanero sauce, which I'll be reviewing today, and they won second place for their the Ghost sauce, which is also a fan favorite. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe they won first place in the 2013 Hot Sauce Expo for that Ghost sauce. But what I'm really excited about is of the 4 flavors I'll be reviewing today, the newest one is my personal favorite, and that's the beer bacon chipotle sauce. I'll just try to hold that bottle up so you can get a nice view of the label. Now, I've already tried all 4 of these sauces, and I'm not a professional product reviewer, so there's no specific method to my madness. The bottles have already been opened. I've already got my reaction, but I enjoy the sauces so much that I wanted to do a review for you guys, as I think they're highly recommendable. So I'm going to go in order from mild all the way up into their hottest. So with that being said, we're going to go over the beer bacon chipotle. Now, from what I understand, these guys completely sold out of like 30 plus cases at the Hot Sauce Expo. It was that good. The people tasted, they gave out a few samples, boom, sold out of everything, and they're actually on back order right now, and they should be out within maybe the next maybe 5 to 7 days. They should be out, so definitely check them out on the website, and that's that beer bacon chipotle sauce. Ingredients: fine ripened tomatoes, beer. Don't know which beer they're using. We'll have to ask Scott Owens what he's using in which beer. And I am curious if those of you who are using beer for your hot sauces, whether you're using just imported, domestic, or using microbrews, something like that. So maybe that's another topic for another video. But so we've got Vidalia onion, roasted bell peppers, vinegar, tomato sauce, chipotle peppers, poblano peppers, Michigan red apples, excuse me, roasted jalapeno, Hungarian peppers, water garlic, soy sauce, habanero, natural and artificial bacon flavor, horseradish, olive oil, and smoked sea salt, curry powder, peppercorn, and assorted spices, yada yada. So everything in here is 100% natural, which is definitely a plus, considering I'm trying to be more health conscious about the chemicals that I eat. I'm trying to eliminate them, so it's very important to me and my family as we're trying to steer clear of like GMOs and artificial flavoring and preservatives and stuff like that. So it's good to know that these are free from those. So beer bacon chipotle. You know, one thing about this is that you want to be able to compare it to something, which is what most reviewers do. And when you smell this sauce, you're instantly reminded of one of my favorite sauces on our planet, which is Voodoo Chili Porcus Infernum. If you've not had that, try it. It's out of this world. It's fantastic. And now, on Porcus Infernum's bottle, it says world's best bacon-flavored hot sauce. And they are fantastic. But I think ScottyO'Hotty gives them a run for their money, and they deserve, without question, to at least share that pedestal for the time being until someone comes along and bumps them out of here. Because this is an absolutely fantastic sauce. You just smell that bacon and the onions and the roasted garlic and some of the other peppers. Now, I'm not so much as an expert that I can identify all of these different spices and things like that. I just know what I like, and this is one of them. So, this bottle's actually already gone. I took it to a men's ministry meeting, and I was sampling it around, and within a half an hour it was already gone. I don't know if you can actually see this on camera. It is a thick sauce. It's a very thick consistency, as all you reviewers like to say. This would go fantastic even as a dipping sauce. You can use it on fries, chicken, pretty much anything. And I don't want to compare it to A1 because I know a lot of you out there hate A1, but there are some smells in here that do remind me of A1, and I personally like A1. So, but that's just me. So, but. And this sauce right here is just absolutely fantastic. You can taste that bacon, you can taste the habanero, and a little bit of this, and it really it blends well together. It's nothing that is too hot. I would actually go so far as to say that this is an E for everyone sauce. I have had my children try this sauce, and they didn't run screaming for milk. And my 6-year-old son actually enjoyed it, so that's pretty good. If you're looking for a sauce that's overtly hot, this is not for you. But I would say that this is a must-have for anybody in your hot sauce collection. If you have Porcus Infernum in there, you're going to want this. Now, I did use Porcus Infernum as a comparison because it's the only other bacon sauce that I've tried. However, they are distinctly different. Right off the top of my tongue, or off the top of my head, I can't think of the exact differences, but they are two distinct bacon hot sauces, so you don't have to just choose one over the other. You can actually have both of them in the fridge and still be happy. I would give this a 9 out of 10 on flavor. It's just out of the park. I can't really see anything that they would do differently with this sauce. I would like to see if they can maybe do a special reserve bottle, maybe do 2 or 3 times the heat and make an extra hot version of the bacon chipotle. I think that'd be fantastic. But Scott and Susie, you guys knocked this out of the park. This is a fantastic sauce. You guys have to try this. Okay, next in the line is also another mild sauce. Now, this is also my second favorite in their line of 4, and this is also a mild. And yes, even though you're a chili head, every once in a while you just prefer a mild sauce over something scorching hot. This is the premium pepper sauce. Hopefully you can see that. I'm not behind the camera, so I can't tell if this is actually zooming in or not. Ingredients are vine-ripened tomatoes, very similar to the last, beer, onion, roasted bell pepper, vinegar, tomato sauce, mango, carrots, tomato paste, water, roasted garlic, jalapenos, radishes, cayenne, olive oil, sea salt, peppercorn, honey, salted spices, and liquid smoke, etc. I'm starting to see a lot of sauces now with mango, carrots, but this is the first thing I've seen with radishes. I'm sure most of you are more well versed and have probably seen quite a few more. But radishes and mango. Rev Tommy Two-Tone, for example, I know he uses mango in some of his sauces. So, smell. To me, this reminds me of Italian dressing. It just has that. It just has that scent to it. The consistency of this is quite a bit thinner than the beer bacon chipotle sauce. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. Try not to drip it on my keyboard here. Again, the sauce is still fantastic. I used this on my on chicken. I did make some boneless breast of chicken, and not only did I marinate the chicken in this the premium pepper sauce, but I also coated it afterwards, and it was fantastic. And even though it's a mild sauce, and my kids, two of my children don't like any spice at all. I cooked it in this, and they still ate it. So it cooks off really well, but still leaves all of those crucial ingredients or flavor in it. I think it's pretty good.
Dad, can I have something to eat?
Yes, you can have a snack. Excuse me, it's my son wants a snack. This is actually really mild. I would go so far as to say that this particular pepper sauce is on the lower end of the heat spectrum, even lower than the beer bacon chipotle, but it's still a dynamite sauce. I would definitely give those 2 sauces. Now, to be honest, my least favorite of the 4 is the ghost sauce. I mean, it's got a good smell. Don't get me wrong. Ingredients are vine-ripened tomatoes, beer, onion, ghost pepper, roast bell peppers, vinegar, tomato sauce, mango, carrots, tomato paste, water, roasted garlic, jalapenos, radishes, cayenne, olive oil, sea salt, honey, assorted spices, and liquid smoke. And that's the ghost sauce. Also says that 2013 they won first place, and I'm going to make an assumption that was at the New York City Hot Sauce Expo. So it does smell good. Again, this consistency is very similar to the premium pepper sauce. It's very thin, and you can actually see the seeds in here, so you know they're using whole peppers. They're not just putting a small amount in here. This is actually labeled triple extra hot, so I should have probably done this one last, but it's already on the spoon, so bottoms up. It is a sauce, and it's got that ghost chili in it, and the ghost chili, as everybody knows, is a creeper. So it hits the roof of the mouth and the tongue, back of the tongue a little bit, and then it rises. Actually, if I took my hat off, you'd probably see steam coming off my head. It is a warm sauce, but what I don't like about that sauce, even though there are no chemicals in it, and I can't put my finger on it, there's a strong aftertaste afterwards, and I don't know if that's the ghost chili, and it could just be me, because this does not taste overly vinegar. In fact, there's only one kind of vinegar in here, and I don't believe it's the vinegar that I'm tasting. It just, to me, it leaves an aftertaste that I could go without. It still has a good flavor, but I don't really prefer the aftertaste. So, sweating. Last one here. This is the newest winner of the 2014 Fiery Food Challenge. And this is where they won the Screaming Mimi, first place, for a premium habanero sauce. So they sell really well with this one, and I did enjoy this sauce. Oh, that smells fantastic. I hope my taste buds are going to be able to identify some of the flavors in here. See, all right, now with this sauce, we're going back onto the thicker end of the spectrum. It is significantly thicker than the last two. Still a little bit thinner than the beer bacon chipotle. However, it is a lot thinner than the other ones. I'm gonna flush my mouth out here real quick. Ingredients are vine-ripened tomatoes, beer, onion, habanero peppers, roasted bell peppers, vinegar, tomato sauce, mango, carrots, tomato paste, water, roasted garlic, jalapeno, radishes, cayenne, olive oil, sea salt, peppercorn, honey, and assorted spices, liquid smoke. Excuse me. Now, habaneros usually have a really distinctive smell, but I think that the way they're mixing with the garlic in this, they're not overpowering. And this is such a very smooth and mellow flavor. It's no wonder why they won the award. You know, being that it's a habanero sauce and it's rated that it's hot, it's very, very cool going in. It's very subtle. Yes, there's heat to it. You generally get that explosion of the habanero, that all-encompassing mouth burn, but with this you don't. It is a steady heat, but it's not overpowering. And I absolutely love the flavor. Congratulations to you guys, Scott and Susie. This is a super sauce. Not to just shower you with accolades over and over again. I don't want to come off as being fake or biased because you're also in the Motor City, but you know, you got to give credit where credit is due. And if there's an inferior sauce or you don't like it, you owe it to yourself and to the people that you're giving a recommendation to speak on that. I think I did that today with my speaking about the things that I don't like about the ghost sauce. But the other three, number one is the beer bacon chipotle. That thing is out of this world. Ranks up there with, like I said, Porcus Infernum. Must have for any chili head. If you don't have it, get it now. ScottyO'Hotty.com. And then the other two right here, the premium pepper sauce and the premium habanero sauce. If you're a chili head, have them in your freezer. Check them out at ScottyO'Hotty.com. I appreciate you watching this. I know it was a lengthy video, but nonetheless, I appreciate you watching. Be good to your family and friends. Love them, because you don't know when or how long you got left in this world. So on that note, again, thanks for watching. This is Chaplain Steve in Motor City Barbecue. Have a fantastic day.